Happy Thursday. Welcome or welcome back. Grab a block, and while we're on subject, if you're local and in the area, May 12th, Tuesday, 6 a.m., we're having a block party at Laurel Laughing Buddha. Bring your own block, BYOB. Grab a marker, deface it, make it super funky. You want to, whoever has the most unique block will win a prize. So you want to think more about designing your block than making appendages, because we're going to want to use our block. So you're not going to want to have things growing off of the block. So more onto the block. So without further ado, let's go ahead and press play on the playlist that I dropped in the chat. Boom. And we're going to start today on our backs with that block. Okay, move my drink out of the way. And today is all about yoga for the pelvic floor. So we're going to take the block, and first we're going to just place it underneath our bottom. And we're going to hang out here and just like a little restorative bridge on the low setting. Maybe our knees just kiss in the center. We've done this before. Hands can be up or down, totally up to you. And since we're talking about the pelvic floor, that relates to our sacral region, which also relates, I'm going to talk to you guys. You guys continue to chill. That is the primary yoga yama associated with ahimsa. And our sacral chakra, the pelvic floor, which supports our emotional healing, self-care, and fostering a non-judgmental attitude towards our feelings. So let's take this next hour to nurture ourselves and give our body exactly what it needs emotionally. All right, bringing your knees along in line with your hips. Lift your hips, but slide that block out and lower your hips back down onto the mat. And we're going to place the block between the knees. Now, hands along your side. Now, you know how I was talking about pelvic floor? I'm going to start to get weird with you guys. If I haven't gotten weird with you guys before, which, if today's your first day, welcome! Anyway, so we're going to squeeze our pelvic floor or our sacral chakra, or like you're doing a Kegel, and you're going to squeeze like you have to go to the bathroom, and at the same time lift up into a bridge, and we're going to squeeze the block between our knees and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Release everything down. We're going to do that 2 more times, friends, okay? Ready? And let's lift. And squeeze. Squeeze everything. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. All right. Just hang out there. One more. Last time. And let's lift. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze that block. Squeeze that pelvic floor. Lift and squeeze and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Great job, friends. Take that block, release it, and we're going to rock and roll all the way up to Sukhasana. Bring your hands to heart center. Set your intention for your class today. Feel your heart below your thumbs. And let's make our way onto all fours. And we're going to take some cat-cows. So inhale, lift your head, lift your chest, lift your tailbone. And on the exhale, think about lifting up and in and squeezing the pelvic floor. So really toning it today. Now, if that's not your thing, you can do the exercises just the normal way. But who's going to check you, boo? I'm not going to check you. Nobody can check you on this. Only one that would know is you. All right, so how you do the exercise today? Up to you. Bring your right foot back behind you to a tuck toe. We're going to engage those abs. Reach your left hand out in front of you. And then lift the right leg, coming into a bird dog. Reach that left arm. Reach the right leg. Opposite directions. Reaching. Breathe. Bring the left hand down, right knee down. Let's do one cat-cow to wash it down. Bring your left leg back behind you. Pull your heart through first. Engage those abs. Press the floor away. Reach your right hand forward. And lift the left leg. Breathe. Reach in opposite directions. One more deep breath. All right. Bring both your hands and foot, knee back down to the mat. Give me one cat and cow. All right. Right foot back. Left hand back forward. Now we're going to lift it back up again. Now we're going to take it out towards the side and back forward and in. Extend out to the side, out and in, out to the side, out and in. Bring it back out again. Maybe you'll reach back and take a tiger pose. Press the floor away. Take into your hands. If this is not for you, you can hold the bird dog we had before. And release. One cat-cow. All right, back into the move from before. Left leg back. Right arm forward. Lift it to this side. And then comes in. To the side. In. Yeah. In. Out. To the side. Forward. In. Yeah. Sorry, friends. Even I like get mixed up with myself. Feel it? Last one. Maybe we want to take our tiger or a bird dog and release. One cat-cow. All right. Downward facing dog. Walk it out. Walk your feet all the way towards the top of your mat. Hang at the top of your mat. Grab opposite elbows. Just hang there. Release your hands down. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Hands meet all the way overhead. Clasp your hands overhead. Flip your palms up towards the sky. Pinky fingers towards the back of the room. Press your hips forward and palms up towards the sky. And try to keep the pinky fingers towards the back of the room and shoulders down your back. Press your feet down in towards the mat. Stay grounded. Lift up towards the sky with the hands. Lift your hands taller. One more deep inhale. Exhale, dive down towards the floor. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant those hands in front of those feet. Step or jump your feet back to a plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. 2 more, just like it. Inhale, step or jump your feet towards the front of your mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive your arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, dive all the way back down again. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant those hands in front of those feet. Step or jump your feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, step or jump your feet towards the front of your mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive your arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, dive all the way back down again. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant those hands in front of those feet. Step and jump your feet back to a plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Deeper exhale. Inhale, step and jump your feet towards the front of your mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive your arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale. Hang out here. Pay attention. Ready? All right. So, from our chair pose today, make sure you're sitting to the top of your mat and you have plenty of room behind you. Because we're going to sit down into our chair pose that we can roll back and then roll up. Maybe we help ourselves up with our hands. Maybe we don't. We use that pelvic floor to sit back up into our chair. Forward fold. Do you guys want to give it a try? You guys ready? All right. All right, let's get together. Feisty. All right, sit it down. Sink it, sink it, sink it. Roll it. All right, come up, friends. Back into our chair. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant those hands in front of those feet. Take your flow. That was so cool. All right. Right leg up towards the sky. Swing your right foot through between your hands. Come up into a crescent warrior. Turn both feet towards the left side of your mat. I'm going to turn towards you guys. Arms come open. Tee them towards the side. From here, we're going to forward fold. Feet are going to be both facing the left side of your mat. Heels could be a little bit wider than your toes. Your toes can be a little bit pigeon-toed in or straight ahead, but not wider than your heels. Okay, cool. Arms are going to be shoulder height, and we're going to dive down. Stick that ass out. And then maybe you reach back and you grab those heels. Like, look at these cheeks. Look at this cake. All right. From here, we're going to turn towards our right foot. I'm going to have to do it backwards. And we're going to open our arms towards the front of the room, keeping that front leg straight, coming right into our triangle pose. Like we're opening a shutter and pressing those hips forward. And then taking it all the way open, right into our warrior two. Woo! Flip the left palm and just tip it all the way back. Cartwheel those hands down. Step your left foot back. All right, we're going to take a wide downward facing dog. Turn your toes out this time, heels in. Feet are almost as wide as our mat, okay? If not as wide as our mat. Walk your hands back, bend those knees, coming into Malasana squat at the back of our mat. Bring your hands onto your shoulders. So actually just this one, let's hang out in our Malasana squat. So just elbows, the inside of those thighs, push those thighs away. Booty down towards the heels. Weight into the edges, the pinky edges of the feet. If the heels are down onto the floor. Lifting the heart up towards the sky. Let the sweat drip down into your crack. All right, from here, hands onto the shoulders. Press into those heels. Deep inhale, exhale, stand up. Lovely. All right. And where did I go from here? Oh, yeah. I was like, I know what I did from here. Oh, yeah. So, weight into the right foot. Step it forward. Hands overhead. Reach forward towards the front of the mat. Coming into warrior three. Left foot points towards the back, both hips, one line. Bend the right knee. Bring the hands down through heart center. In prayer, left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Coming back through center. Surround your right foot. Step your right foot back and take your flow. Sorry, I had to remember how I got back there. And I was like, oh yeah, because I had to throw a twisting. Yes. When your girl is slightly unhinged, left leg up towards the sky. Swing your left foot through between your hands. Come to stand up. Turn your body towards the right side of your mat. Press both hips towards the right side of your mat. Lift your heart up towards the sky. And let's hinge forward. Diving down. Arms, keep them open towards the side. You remember? Let's grab those heels. And this time, can you think about, can I bring my chest towards my mat? Like, can I put my tits on my mat? So roll forward. Keep a hold onto your heels. Booty up in the sky. Chest closer down towards the mat. All right, from here, turn your left foot forward. Reach both hands forward. Come, press your hips towards the right side of your mat. Lifting up into your triangle pose. And then lifting all the way up into your warrior two. And tip it back. Peaceful warrior. Cartwheel it down. Surround your left foot. Step your left foot back. Take your flow. Remember those wide legs. So feet wide in your downward facing dog, heels in. And we're going to bend the knees as we walk our hands back into that Malasana squat. Hands on the shoulders. We're not staying here long. Deep exhale. Stand up. All right, left foot forward. Hands overhead, taking our temple mudra. Squeeze the palms. Launch the right foot. Point the right foot. Reach in both directions. Drop your right foot to the back of your mat. Bring your hands down to your heart center. Right elbow to the outside of that left side. All right. Coming back to center. Surround your left foot. Step your left foot back. Take your flow. Taking a little break, little sip of water, and we'll continue on. Medium down facing dog. Right leg up towards the sky. Swing your right foot through between your hands. Come up, warrior two. Straighten your front leg. We're going to surf our body forward over that front right leg. And just come right into our triangle pose. And slowly coming back up again. And then taking both hips, maybe stepping that back foot in, bringing your hands overhead, and we're going to dive over that front leg. Keep your arms near your triceps. Keep your arms near your triceps. Keep your triceps near your ears. So as we dive down, both hips forward. Pulling your abs in. Now, lifting up, press into your right big toe. Coming all the way back into that wide leg, forward fold. And then turn towards the back of your mat, both hands towards the back of the mat. And reverse your triangle. Pull that hip around. From here, step your left foot all the way towards the back, which is now the old front of your mat. So here, and we're going to walk our hands all the way towards which was the front of the mat. And slowly roll all the way up. We'll put our weight into our right foot. Left foot is going to cross over our right knee. You can even adjust it over. And let's sit back into the chair. Maybe the hands come all the way down towards the floor. Maybe we're just sitting here and reaching in that general direction. Slowly lowering, lifting back up, slowly lowering. So coming all the way back up again. Step your left foot all the way to the other side of your mat, which was the end of your mat, which can be the end of your mat. We're just going to flip the script, open it up into our warrior two on the other side. So we're doing our warrior two on our left side now, right? Sure are. Straighten our left leg. Surf your body forward on your left side. Open that right hip, because we might have gotten a little squared off on the left side, right? So go ahead and open it. Surf your body forward. And then go ahead and release down over that leg. Use your block. Open your heart towards your right thumb. Press your hips towards the left side of your mat. And slowly come all the way back up again. Now we're going to turn both hips towards the back of our mat. Maybe step that right foot in a little bit, if it got really wide there for a bit. Hands come down to come up. Make sure both hips are facing the new front of our mat. Maybe if you need to, walk yourself back a little bit. Hands kiss. Make sure those triceps are near your ears or near your other arms. And let's dive down over that left leg. Pull those abs in. And slowly and mindfully lifting all the way back up. Press into that left big toe to lift up. Great work, friends. Yes, yes, yes. I'm cheering for you. Yes. And let's turn in the opposite direction. And we'll just launch off. I'm joking. I don't think that's where we went from there. No. We didn't. We took a little break. And eventually we went into our figure 4. Let's take a sip of water. Yeah, we came up. And bend back into that. Surround our left foot. Left foot steps back. We have the wide stance. Move our hands all the way towards the front of our mat, which is now the new back. Hands onto the shoulders. Stand up. Now we're here. Step forward with the left foot. Hands overhead. Launch into our standing warrior 3. Reaching, reaching, pointing that right foot. Lift, 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 and drop your right foot. Hands come down through heart center. Right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Twist. No, we didn't do this. We did a standing figure 4. I'm sorry. So we're balancing our left foot. Right foot over the left knee. We sink down to the hip. I'm going to sink down to that hip. After this, we're going to take it down to the floor. Don't worry, friends. You would sink down into your hips. Let the hands come down to the floor or hang. Maybe booty drop. And slowly coming all the way back up again. You guys did amazing today. Thank you for bearing with me through all of the steps, the missteps, the grooving, the booty out in. Are you guys sweating? I sure am. Right. Let's come onto our stomachs. Continue on this journey. Bring your block with you. We're going to start. Block can be between your ankles, hands underneath your forehead. So it could be one above the other. Maybe you're just going to interweave the fingers, place the palms on your forehead, on the floor. But we're going to keep our heads on the floor and on the palms. And we're just moving the legs. Squeezing the blocks. And squeezing, you know what? And release. Move your block. Now we're just going to leave our feet on the floor. Hands are going to be right underneath our shoulders. Actually, let's start how we've been starting the past few weeks. I've been really enjoying that Sphinx warm-up of our spine. Haven't you? Yeah. Let's inhale, straighten the left arm. And exhale, bring the elbow down. Inhale. And down. Inhale. And down. Inhale. And down. Both of them. And down. Oh yeah, that felt good. I got a crack there. All right. Now, coming all the way down. Hands underneath my shoulders. Feet staying on the mat. Now I'm going to take it a little bit lower into my spine. So inhale up. And exhale down. Always being nice and gentle. No pressure on my palms. This is all just me using what I have just here. I could do this without my hands. So this is core strength. My hands are simply here for stability only. So working with my breath. and my core strength. All right, on the next one, let's bend at both knees, reach back, maybe grab both feet, roll your shoulders back, and kick into your hands. And slowly lowering all the way down. And slowly flip yourself onto your backs. Now you remember this from the beginning of class? We're going to go back into our bridge pose. So hands along your side, but roll all the way up. Just hold it here. Breathe. And pretend you're squeezing that block. But it's not there anymore. And slowly lowering back down again. All right. Left foot over the right knee. Press your left knee away. So open that hip. Okay, keep that left knee pressing away. Don't let it come in towards you. And lift your hips off the mat. So holding that figure 4. And slowly lowering back down again. And uncross those legs. I'm going to cross the right leg this time over the left knee. Open the hip. Just take a moment, press it away. And let's lift those hips. And slowly lowering back down again. And uncross those legs. Just hang out there. All right. Set your legs back up. We're going to lift up right back into our regular bridge. Get nice and grounded into your right foot. We're going to point our left foot up towards the sky. Now we're going to bring it down in line with our right knee and bring it back up again. Keep your hips lifted. Squeeze. And drop your left foot. Lift your hips. Lift your right leg. 5, 4, last one. And bend the knee. And slowly bring it down. Bring the bottoms of your feet together and just let your knees fall apart. If you have your blocks nearby and you want to place them underneath your knees or pillows. Give yourself a nice long body stretch. Hug your right knee into your chest. Take your right knee across your body. Right hand stays on my right side of your mouth. Look over your right shoulder. Take a supine twist. Coming all the way back through center. And release. Hug the left knee in through center. Bring that left leg across your body. Take that twist. Coming back through center. One final pose. Knees come into your armpits. Bring your booty down towards your mat. Thighs down towards your mat. Happy baby. And then any other pose that makes your body feel amazing, because you guys, this is all about self-care, no judgment. Do it up. And when you're done, I'll meet you in Shavasana, and I'll call you guys out with the Tibetan singing bowl, as always. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Give yourself a nice long body stretch. Roll yourself over onto one side. Cradle your head in your arm. And slowly press yourself up to a comfortable seated position, Sukhasana. Hands at heart center, eyes closed. Remembering the intention that you set at the beginning of class today. Ahimsa begins with how we treat ourselves. As we close, offer yourself gratitude for showing up. Silently repeat, may I be safe. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I live with ease. Now send those wishes to someone you find challenging. Someone you find a real stinker, maybe someone that really pissed you off today. Send them health, happiness. Send them a life of ease. Send them all the abundance. And finally, to all beings everywhere, thank you, friends, for joining me today. The light within me honors and bows to the light within you all. Shanti.